Yeah. Because I don't.
Because Joe Rogan, you don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man.
So I wasn't surprised at all.
No.
I mean, it seems completely makes sense, but that's exactly what I expected.
Yeah, it seemed like just a matter of time for them.
There's no way you can look like that. You're in your 40s. He's preposterous.
Joe Rogan has responded to the arrest of Brian Johnson, better known as the Liver King, after the social media fitness personality was taken into custody in Austin, Texas for what police classified as terroristic threats. The arrest came just hours after Johnson posted a series of aggressive videos targeting Rogan, in which he challenged him to a fight, made direct verbal threats, and appeared in costume wielding gold-plated weapons. What began as provocative internet antics quickly escalated into what law enforcement described as a credible threat. Rogan, who confirmed he had never interacted with Johnson in person, stated that the videos made him feel threatened, prompting him to involve the Austin Police Department.
Joe Rogan.
And I'm coming to Joe Rogan's town, Austin. I was here before you, Joe Rogan. Texas, that's my hope. This week you probably might need to worry about me. You probably need to worry about Joe Rogan more. You've never come across something like this. Willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out all week, Joe Rogan. So when I'm like, hey, anybody know my name? Liver King. Who am I fighting? Joe Rogan.
The arrest was first publicly confirmed by Alex Jones on his independent news network. Earlier that day, Brian Johnson had posted videos from his hotel room in Austin, Texas, which were soon followed by footage showing his arrest outside the Four Seasons Hotel. According to the police report and commentary from Jones, Johnson is facing a Class B misdemeanor charge for making terroristic threats. Law enforcement took the videos and Johnson's actions seriously due to the threatening language, the presence of props resembling firearms, and his physical proximity to Joe Rogan's residence and workplace.
That's a good feeling. And then anything else that you could break on me, break it on me. I hope that you won't feel me tap. That's never happened, tapping, because I have something actually to fight for. Actually, that's my family.
I know this is sort of like, what the fuck is going on there? And some of these clips might be a little bit humorous, but this is also not.
In one of the videos, Johnson wore a wolf head and held what appeared to be gold-plated pistols as he addressed Joe Rogan directly, stating he was calling him out man to man. He admitted to having no formal martial arts training and acknowledged Rogan's experience in jiu-jitsu, yet insisted he was ready to fight. "You should dismantle me," Johnson said, referencing Rogan's combat credentials, "but I'm picking a fight with you." In another video, he escalated the threat further by saying, "You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you will have to remember that feeling." The increasingly confrontational tone of the videos purportedly raised concern among both Rogan's inner circle and local
when Joe Rogan goes on the carnivore diet,
I've heard about it, and anybody who's talking about this, I love it. You're helping me do my job. This is my purpose in life. And as much as it is what we eat, it's also what we don't eat. So to answer your question, I love it when people are talking about eating carnivorously. I think Joe Rogan shows that he has a transformation when he does it. I don't know why he does it longer.
Arrived in Austin earlier this week and checked into the Four Seasons Hotel in the downtown area. The Austin Police Department was reportedly alerted to his presence after receiving reports from individuals concerned about his social media posts and intentions. When officers arrived at the hotel, Johnson was taken into custody without incident. The arrest was filmed and later uploaded to Johnson's own Instagram page, showing officers placing him in handcuffs and leading him to a squad car outside the hotel. Although he did not resist arrest, Johnson remained vocal, continuing to speak into the camera even as he was escorted by police.
I stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic. Because before social media, I was rich and honest. And after social media, I'm still rich. No longer anonymous. I'll never expect kind of exposure.
Rogan's response to the arrest came through official channels, where he confirmed that he had no prior personal interaction with Brian Johnson and had only mentioned him during an episode of his podcast. Rogan stated that he found the content of Johnson's videos threatening and felt unsafe knowing Johnson was in Austin, potentially looking to confront him. His concerns were echoed by law enforcement officials, who determined that the language and behavior in the videos crossed the threshold into criminal intent. Authorities took Johnson into custody and booked him under the Texas Penal Code provisions for terroristic threats, which are defined as statements intended to instill fear of serious bodily
Natural,
harm.
but this guy, literally right to my face, would say, like, blatantly, I am natural.
There's some people that are really jacked that are natural.
For sure.
I fucked up.
I don't know if you guys are able to
I
watch.
noticed-
That's what I was leaning to. Is just like I feel like his overall body composition is pretty consistently represented. I don't think he has. I don't think it's implants. So, well, granted, then it's like, well, if it's unnoticeable, would you even?
You only see the stuff that's not good. You do
Johnson's
steroids.
online behavior had been growing increasingly erratic in recent months. He first rose to fame in 2021 by eating raw meat and promoting what he called the ancestral lifestyle, which helped him build a successful supplement brand and amass a large social media following. However, his credibility took a major hit in late 2022 when leaked emails revealed he had been using performance-enhancing drugs, including testosterone and growth hormones, despite his repeated claims that his physique was entirely natural. The revelations sparked significant backlash, prompting Johnson to issue several public apologies, including a video in which he admitted to the accusations and attempted to regain the trust of his
He was
followers.
front row at one of my shows in Vegas
Oh damn.
at the MGM. And then I saw him again at the Canelo fight. He was trying really hard to get on the podcast, and he's been trying really hard to get on now. He contacted a few friends of mine.
Yeah, he told me he was trying to get on.
Yeah, for what? For what? Say that more? Like, come on, this is dumb, man. This is a fucking, you ran a con game and you got busted.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that you feel terrible. I'm sorry you
Johnson's
feel
downfall was further examined in a recent episode of the Netflix docuseries Untold, which explored his rapid rise and fall within the health and fitness industry. Joe Rogan had previously addressed the scandal on his podcast shortly after it broke, mocking Johnson's claims and pointing out the absurdity of his diet and fitness regime. During one episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan sarcastically remarked, "Hey Derek, you know how I got so jacked? I followed the 9 ancestral tenets. Yeah, I'm on testosterone and like the Liver King. I'll tell you the truth." Rogan's comments were made while speaking to Derek Monroe, also known as More Plates, More Dates, a well-known fitness influencer and YouTube personality. The tone of the conversation made it clear that Rogan viewed Johnson's persona as both disingenuous
The Liver
and
King thing drives me nuts. Because that guy's on steroids.
Well,
Just shut the fuck up.
well, so
I know he's eating really healthy. It's clear he's eating all these animal foods, and he's eating organ meat, which is very rich in nutrients. All that's true, but he's dodging the main bullet.
well, it's too late for him now because he said no.
Yeah.
So if he is even on TRT, he should come out and just say it
Well, look at him.
because, I mean,
Just, do you know how rare it is to have a physique like that
Johnson
and
did
not?
take Rogan's comments lightly. In the months that followed, he began posting a series of videos directed at Rogan, some framed as challenges, others taking on a more aggressive and confrontational tone. He portrayed the conflict as deeply personal, suggesting that Rogan had insulted both his character and his mission. Johnson repeatedly claimed that his actions were meant to defend his family's honor and insisted there was a deeper purpose behind his challenge. In one video, he declared, "You won't feel me tap, that's never happening. Tapping because I have something to actually fight for, my family. What do you have to fight for?" He added that he had already mapped out his game plan and was deliberately avoiding training to highlight the emotional motivation driving his challenge.
I cannot even believe that this is real, but it is real. The Liver King was arrested.
I've got a exclusive for you, though, from our sources. The Austin Police Department, as we speak, is on the way to a hotel in downtown Austin.
Despite the theatrical tone of the videos, law enforcement found enough cause to treat them as a legitimate threat. The Austin Police Department cited several factors to justify the arrest: Johnson's physical proximity to Rogan, the nature of the threats, and the visual presence of what appeared to be weapons in the videos. During the investigation, officers made contact with Rogan, who provided statements that helped build the case against Johnson. According to reports, Rogan made it clear that he did not view the videos as mere entertainment and took the threats seriously.
Videos use Joe Rogan's name to get attention, and it's just one big publicity stunt. Clearly, there is no end game. There's nothing happening with Joe. It doesn't matter that he's still in Austin. It doesn't matter that he's out of jail. Nothing is going to happen, and I think it's clear he's just faking this whole thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more.
Johnson's Instagram account, which had been used to document his journey to Austin and deliver the threats, now includes the arrest video alongside earlier posts leading up to the incident. In addition to the wolf head costume and prop weapons, Johnson shared videos where he spoke directly into the camera, expressing growing frustration and anger. At one point, he said, "We don't have to make videos and pretend anymore all of this is happening. I challenge you man-to-man to a fight." He also claimed there was genuine tension between them and blamed Rogan for escalating the situation by mocking his past mistakes.
He's making a lot of sarcastic threats to Joe Rogan. He's in the town fighting, and now he's there, and he's supposed to say yes. That are very direct threats. And so I am told that he's going to be arrested for terroristic threats. It shows how crazy society is going. In the videos, he was extremely deranged and dilated pupils, and so we hope the liver king gets better.
The videos that led to Johnson's arrest spanned several days and featured increasingly aggressive language, suggesting a pattern of behavior that gave law enforcement further reason to intervene. Johnson's decision to travel from out of town, book a hotel room near Joe Rogan's known places of work and residence, and continue posting threats while in Austin contributed to what police deemed a credible risk. The charges he now faces could result in fines or jail time, depending on how the case is prosecuted. As of now, there has been no official statement from Johnson's legal team, and bond for the misdemeanor charge has been set at approximately $20,000. The situation has sparked ongoing online debate about the thin line between performance art and real-world consequences. While Johnson has a history of provocative theatrical content as an influencer, authorities emphasized that this did not diminish the seriousness of his actions. They noted that the arrest was not based on a single video or post, but rather on the totality of his behavior, his physical proximity to the alleged target, and the threatening nature of his speech.
All you got to do is go get implants.
Are you
Should I do that, sir? They're like $10K each. I'm rocking $100K worth of.
Those are implants?
Dude, you think somebody get a feel on that? And they don't move. They don't fucking move.
Johnson's mental state has also come under scrutiny, with Alex Jones, during his commentary, alluding to noticeable changes in Johnson's demeanor and suggesting that his recent online behavior showed signs of distress or instability. While Johnson has not directly addressed these concerns, he made several references in his videos to stress, pressure, and emotional intensity. His tone frequently shifted between sarcastic defiance and serious threats, contributing to the ambiguity of his intentions and further complicating how both the public and law enforcement interpreted his actions.